So this is a Fullington bus that sits in our town. There are a number of them. And I was curious, so I went in and asked in the office if they knew the date that Fullingtons actually was established, and no one seemed to know that date. But they do know that this is the 105th year. I'm interested in this because my Uncle Red, he supported many people by working here his entire life. The main building, right here, the office is just down the street. You know, this is kind of interesting because my Uncle Red was born on March 17th. And I see here there was I knew this, there was a St. Patrick's Day flood in 1936, the worst flood we ever had. It actually was March 17th, but they have a marker here of the flood level the following day. And it was right to there. There's the windows, so the entire inside would have been about 4 feet underwater. Interesting. So I asked if I could come in and video these shirts because my Uncle Red wore them. And one of the perks of working for Fullington is that they launder the jeans and these shirts, 2 different color shirts, for each of the people who work for them. So you just bring your laundry in and drop it off and pick it up when it's done. Pretty. Okay, I'm standing here with a great fellow by the name of Phil. I love that name, by the way. And I asked him if he knew my Uncle Red, and he said he did. And Uncle Red would have worked here all of his life, about 50-some years. And I just wanted to get a picture of the bus and ask this gentleman what he might remember, just a bit about my Uncle Red.
Yeah, when he worked here, I worked short time with him, and he was a joy to work with, you know, dependable and always showed up for work on time, and a real joy to work with.
You know, I don't think Uncle Red ever missed a day's work, without you mentioning that.
Not that I'm aware of.
Ever.
Never.
And I wanted this because this is the last man that would have remembered Uncle Red here. So thank you, Phil.
You're welcome.
And he gave me 3 tokens right here. I'm so pleased. These were tokens that he said were used in the 50s and 60s to ride the buses at Fullingtons. And as I said, Fullington is 105 years old this year. Thank you very, very much.